friends, as we get ready to celebrate Book Character Day next Thursday for a large group, I wanted to share my favorite book character with you. My favorite character is Fancy Nancy, and today we're going to read a book called Fancy Nancy and the Mermaid Ballet. The author is Jane O'Connor. Let's see what it's all about. I have thrilling news. Thrilling means terrific and exciting, all in one feeling. We're going to be in a ballet. I tell my mom and JoJo. It's called Deep Sea Dances. I am positive that Fancy's for 100% sure that Madame Lussalle will pick Brie and me to be mermaids. We play mermaids all the time. JoJo's kiddie pool is our lagoon, and lagoon is a fancy word for lake. They're pretending to be mermaids in their pool. We pretend that our clubhouse is called Mermaid Mansion. Mansions are almost a big and fancy name for castles. Our mermaid names are Turquoise and Sapphire, which are fancy shades of blue. Here is my mermaid costume. I designed it myself. Look how creative she is. The night before dance class, I perform for everyone. Not to brag, but I'm the most graceful person in my family. Ta-da! I make a grand entrance. I do leaps that are called jetés and knees and knee bends that are called pliés. Don't you love how so many ballet words are in French? French is another language that you can speak. Ooh, maybe Madame Lussalle will make me a head mermaid. Then I'll lower my voice. Of course, I feel terrible if I end up with a bigger part than Brie. Nancy, remember, being in ballet is thrilling, no matter what part you have. I nod. I guess my mom is worrying that Brie won't get the good part. Today, I hardly wobble at all when I balance on one leg. I'm almost positive that Rhonda bumped into me the other way around. Twice, Madame Lussalle says, I'm making progress. That's fancy for getting better. I say, Merci, Madame. Then I curtsy. That's a special way to ballet. She bends down, she curtsies. At the end of the class, Madame Lussalle announces the parts. Brie and I sit together. All my fingers are crossed. I can hardly stand the suspense. What part do you think Fancy Nancy's gonna get? Pickup time, I tell Dad my awful news. I'm a tree. And I'm just an oyster, Brie says. My dad acts like it's something thrilling. Dad, you don't understand. My costume will be brown, I explain. There's no way I can look fancy in brown. Later, we have a tea party to cheer ourselves up. I say, Chérie, that's French for darling. You are going to be the greatest oyster ever. Brie says, nobody will be a better tree than you. They're being nice to each other, saying nice and kind things to each other. At the next dance class, we practice our parts, and guess what? I'm not just a plain old tree. Madame Lussalle tells me, pretend to be a weeping willow. Willows are very graceful, Madame says. Their branches swoop and sway and swirl in the wind. I swoop and sway everywhere I go. I make a face, look very sad, because I'm a weeping willow. Can you make a sad face? A week later, there's startling news. Startling is a fancy for surprising, only in a bad way. Savannah, who is one of the mermaids, had sprained her ankle. She cannot dance. She got hurt. But Madame Loisel tells her Savannah can still be in ballet. She will be one of the oysters. And who's going to take her place? Bree will take Savannah's place as one of the mermaids. Say what? Bree throws her arms around me. She is beaming. That means she is so happy and she's smiling from ear to ear. I'm so happy for you, I say, only I don't really mean it. I liked it much better when neither of us got a mermaid. Why do you think she's feeling this way? At home, I stuffed my beautiful costume in the back of my closet. My mermaid days are over. How is she feeling? How's Fancy Nancy feeling? She's feeling a little bit jealous of Bree. When my mom comes to say goodnight, I tell her about Bree. I'm a terrible girl. I lied. I said I was happy for her, but I'm not. That's not lying exactly. You want to be happy for Bree, don't you? My mom asks. Of course, she's my best friend. It's just hard now because Bree got something you wanted. You're jealous. But your heart is so generous and warm, it will melt the bad feelings away. I'm 100% positive that my mom is the wisest woman in the world. Most moms are. The next morning, I give Bree my fanciest shell tiara. It's yours for keeps, I tell her. I wish you were both mermaids, she says. Soon it's time to get ready. My costume is magnificent. My branches are made of tinsel, and I wear a little nest in my hair. I'm going to be the fanciest willow tree ever. The ballet is a smashing success. That's fancy for a big hit. When it's my turn to dance, something happens. I feel carried by the music. I swoop and sway almost as if I was a real willow tree. And at the end, we all get a standing ovation. That means everyone's so excited and happy to see our show. Everyone stands up and they jump up and they clap like crazy. My parents give me a beautiful bouquet of flowers. But I say, Mom, you are right. It was a thrilling to perform in a ballet. We all got to go to the King's Crown to celebrate. Bree and I toast each other. That means that we click our glasses together and then we shout, "Bravo!" just for us. I hope you enjoyed my book, and I look forward to sharing my costume with you guys on Thursday. See you guys soon.